Okay, so this is an example of a major step in a control system development. For your case is you don't need that, you don't have to understand all this. Just enough for you, just for your information, that it's not easy to develop a control system. Same as it's not easy to understand control system for the first time. Okay, so at your level, at task 1, you have to formulate your control objective. Okay, your control objective, for example, to maintain the temperature at 300 degrees C. Okay, why? You have to explain why 300 degrees C. Put it in your report. Okay, you are at the first step, which is formulate a control objective. Okay, just formulate the control objective. You don't have to do the development of the model, which is from a mass balance or energy balance. It will take another years if you have to develop that uh, process model. You don't need to do that. Okay, it's enough for me. Okay, for me it's enough if you can formulate your control objective, if you can understand, if you can identify all your variable correctly. That is good enough for me. I don't ask you more than that. Okay, so please identify properly your control variable, manipulated variable, disturbance variable. Okay. Okay, for the step in control system design, there are 3 main steps. The first one is to select a control, manipulated and measured variable. Before selecting it, you have to identify it first. Okay. The second one is to choose a control strategy and control structure. And the third one to specify controller tuning and setting. But for your case, I believe only step 1 and 2 involved. For step 3, I'm not asking you to find the value of Kc, tau I and tau D. What is your PID setting? I don't ask you to do that. Okay? It will take another years if you have to do that. Okay? So for the selection of control variable, there are 5 guidelines. You can read more from a book, from the ebook, the C box. A detailed explanation is there. Okay. Each of these actually is just about, I can say just about the same. Okay. You have to understand that your equipment, what is the requirement of your equipment. Let's say the reactor have to operate at 300 degrees C and 10 bar in order for the reaction to take place. So that is the requirement. And that 2 variable, the temperature and pressure, should be your control variable. Okay. Same goes with others equipment. Okay. I would like to further, because I want to show you an example. This is just a fact and a guideline for you to select the control variable and manipulated variable. For manipulated variable, you have to select, like I said previously, it should have a direct effect to your control variable. Manipulated variable should have a direct effect to your control variable. The first one is significant effect or direct effect. Okay, and then should be rapidly effect. Okay, we don't want to change the flow rate and waiting for another years, then your control variable change. That is something wrong. Okay, changing the flow rate of steam should increase your temperature or reduce your temperature as soon as possible. Okay, not waiting another years to change it. Okay, and then effect directly, and then avoid recycling disturbance. Okay, it's okay. You can read further about this guideline. Okay, I will just proceed to the